Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hello, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Samantha.
Sure.
So it's funny, the things that you pick up on, right? So we've been best friends for 20 plus years, and there's certain things that we each do that drive each other crazy, blah, yada, yada, yada. We know that. However, I just realized that Sam's favorite word when she's kind of not excited about a topic that we're talking about is shh. How about would you say it, Samantha?
Sure.
Sure. So when Sam brings out the
sure,
when Sam brings out the sure, I know that I have either stepped on toes, crossed the line, need to shut my face, stop talking because she has had enough.
Basically, it's shut your face. Shut your pie hole.
Shut your face, right? So Sam was, before we started the podcast, friends, Sam was dishing out some shirts.
I definitely was.
You definitely were. Samantha, how you doing?
I'm good.
We're just having a little light chatter.
Oh, chit-chat.
A little light chit-chat prior, weren't we?
Yeah. Today I got a wind-blown facial. I thought that was exciting.
Wow, that seems weird.
Well, because it was really windy.
It was really windy, right? It's been so windy. It's like crazy wind.
And then, of course, when you mix it with like a gust of like sand or dirt.
Right.
Like I was just like...
Ew. That's not good.
Delightful.
That's not good. I don't know, maybe...
This is what you would call a prairie facial.
A prairie facial. A little bit of dirt, a little bit of wind. Right? All mixed into one.
It's very exciting.
There you go. And now, did it help? Did it make you look prettier?
No, it just made me feel dirty.
Because you felt gritty, right?
Oh, yummy.
Out of all the feels in the world, I hate grit.
Yep.
Right? Like, I hate that feel of grit because you can't get grit off very easy.
No, you don't. You got to go full on shower.
You got to get totally clean to get rid of the grit, right?
Absolutely.
So that's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's been, the weather has been all over the place, right? It's cold in the morning still. It's nice in the afternoon, cold at night.
Blustery.
But it's blustery, right?
As only the prairies can do.
Today I wore a sweater, and in the morning it was sweater weather. By the afternoon, when Mike picked me up, he's like in shorts and a t-shirt, and he's like, "How's your sweater?" I should have just been like, "Sure." Right?
I think that really, officially, that's my gig. That's what I do.
That's what
Go
you
find
do.
your own stuff.
I don't look for things like that.
No, you don't.
Samantha, okay, first off, do you know on the TV, you know how they play commercials and sometimes they're food related for the fast food?
Yes.
Have you been seeing the commercial that is about the chicken sandwich, the fiery chicken sandwich? I don't know if it's from the Burger King or the Wendy's.
Is it? No.
Oh, or is it Mary Brown's fried chicken? Maybe it's that one.
Okay.
Have you seen it? And that chicken is like just so red.
Ew.
No, it looks so good. I want to be able to eat that food. I want to eat that spicy chicken.
Yeah, but you're all about that now in your weird phase of your life.
I know, right? But I'm still too afraid to go for the whole chicken, like spicy chicken burger. Right?
I'm just wondering if you eat, because like when we did that hot sauce challenge, remember when we did that? Didn't bother you.
Didn't bother me.
And I'm just wondering if you were to ever eat something like the whole hot piece of chicken or whatever.
Would it bother me?
Would it bother you?
I don't know, right?
Would
I
you,
see the commercial.
Like poop fire? Like you don't know.
I don't know what I would do. Or maybe there's an untapped talent that we can pimp me out for.
Well, because because you don't really burp.
I don't burp.
You don't really have tummy issues typically.
I'm not gassy by nature.
Well, and you don't really even get upset stomachs from food, typically.
No.
So maybe you have an untapped talent.
I might have an untapped talent, right?
For hot sauce.
I might be like the hot food eater of the world, and nobody knows.
Well, then the next time we're out, we're gonna go find you a little hot piece of chicken.
Just to try it. I think we gotta just try it and see. Right?
A hot chicken sandwich.
What the hell, hey? What the hell?
What the hell?
Just give it a chance. Just give it a go. Because I could be, if I'm that person, just think of it, right? Oh yeah, give her another. Sure, no big deal. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want to go into like a contest where I got to eat 100 of them.
Oh, and I was just going to suggest a contest.
I don't want to do that, but maybe like just like a contest where you just eat one and it's like the hottest of the hot.
But what if you went on that show with the hot sauce? The guy, what's it called?
What is it? I don't remember what it's called right now.
But you guys know what we're talking about.
Friends.
He invites celebrities to come and try different kinds of hot sauce.
And then they eat the chicken wings.
Yeah. And then they talk about stuff in between the chicken wings. And you slowly watch them die a slow and horrible, painful death.
Yeah, they do. They totally do.
And they like start to cry and sweat and...
Because I'll tell you what I'm never doing if I go on that show. I'm never drinking that yucky milk. So I'm going to say, keep your milk. I already don't want your milk, right? That's how good I think I'd be.
Oh, my goodness.
I know, right? But,
okay.
But so that kind of leads me to my next thing that I've been wondering a little bit. Okay, now, just between me and you, okay? I don't need this getting out to the world. Just me and you here.
Okay.
I'm looking for your honest feedback, okay? But don't be like mean and hurtful. Okay? Can I get a sure? Can I get a sure?
Sure.
Thank you. I like that. Do you think I'm too picky?
Yes. Is it rhetorical? Like what?
Well, okay, because I've been thinking maybe I'm too picky with my foods. No. And I'm wondering if I'm missing out on things.
I just feel like you don't even know yourself. Like, I don't know how you function. And I don't want to be mean because you've just told me I can't, but I need to be real with you. And I just sometimes wonder, do you know you?
I know. I think I know me.
No, I don't think you do.
I feel I know me.
I think there are weird sections of Lisa that show up for weird pieces of your life. And I feel like there's the unrealistic Lisa who's like, I'm going to do this. And I'll be like, no, you're not. But the unrealistic Lisa's like, I am so. And I'm like, go right ahead.
Because she wants to. She wants to do it. But I want to do it. Right? Unrealistic Lisa wants to do it.
Unrealistic Lisa.
Right? Like with all my heart, unrealistic Lisa wants to do that, Samantha.
With all of your unrealistic heart,
right? All of my unrealistic heart. I want to do that. So this morning, my boss was eating a breakfast wrap from Starbucks.
Oh yeah, I've had them.
It smelled so good.
Which one did she have?
I don't know. There was egg. I could smell egg.
Oh, okay.
And it was like in a tortilla, like one of those shells. Yeah. And all of a sudden up goes my picky wall goes up, right? My picky wall goes up and I'm like, ew, yuck. I could never eat that because I don't understand the purpose. I don't understand a wrap with breakfast. Right? Well, not my gig. So instead of being curious, you chose to be judgmental. I poo-pooed. And then I felt bad. And then I thought, oh my goodness, what if my pickiness is causing other people grief and harm and hurt?
Well, I don't think it's causing other people that.
She seemed fine.
But did she eat a wrap?
Oh, I think she did, but I wasn't there long enough, right?
Okay. So I don't think you're causing anyone grief. You might be causing yourself some grief because you're missing out on stuff.
So that's my thing. Am I missing out on that?
You're quick. Quick to be like, I
know.
And I'm like, whatever, dude.
Right.
You're not curious. You don't ask questions. You're quick to be like, nah.
Nah, I'm just not.
I don't wanna.
I got no questions about it, right? I'm just like, I would not eat that because why is a wrap being served for breakfast? Serve me it at lunch or serve me it at supper. But then I got thinking about that wrap and I'm like, you know what? I probably don't even really want that wrap because what do I always think? It's too wrappy.
It's too wrappy.
There's always too wrappy. There's always too much wrap.
Yet, disgustingly so, you eat A&W egger things, bacon and egg things, and that's on a burger bun.
Seems to be different. It seems to be one of those weird exceptions.
That's not an English muffin. That's not sourdough something. It's like an icky, gross hamburger bun.
It's total hamburger bun. And that I blame on the HHG, right? Because I never ever ate those until there was an HHG in my life. And she's like, you got to try them.
But is it because it's like greasy and buttery and...
It's buttery. It's so buttery and it's kind of steamy a little bit, right?
Is it gushy?
Not gushy, yes. Mushy, no. There's a difference between gushy and mushy, right?
And what would be the difference between gushy and mushy?
Okay, gushy is kind of like, it's like mushy, but okay. Mushy is like, you want to like gag, like that. That's mushy. Mushy makes you gag because it's like putting wet bread in your mouth is mushy, but putting steamed bread, like a hot dog bun that's been steamed, that's gushy. Got it? The difference between mushy and gushy. Friends of the podcast, are you still listening to us?
Oh my God.
This might be our biggest ramble fest ever.
That is the best piece of advice that you are about to give to so many people.
Right? There's a difference between mushy and gushy.
Between mushy and gushy.
Right? You got to be careful.
Oh my God.
You got to be careful. So, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to try a wrap though.
Maybe we need to rename the podcast The World According to Lisa.
Right?
It's a classic.
You asked what the difference was, so I felt there was a learning opportunity for you, Samantha.
and I felt I was curious and non-judgmental because I wanted to know.
Right. See, and I don't come equipped with those things.
No, you do not.
I have no curiosity. I don't care.
If you didn't eat it, drink it, or breathe it as a child,
I'm fine without it. I feel perfectly fine without it. I don't know. Isn't that so funny?
It's a little weird.
Do you ever have this problem? Do you ever put your pants on? You know how, and like pants have pockets, right? Do you ever put your pants on and automatically know that you're going to have a bad pocket day because your pants have bad pockets?
Is it the pocket that's bad or is it the pant that's bad?
It's the pocket.
Is it because does it twist?
The pocket doesn't twist. It's how it's the location. I asked my friends at work are being such a great source of information for me lately, right? So I put on my black pants, right? And my pockets, instead of kind of going, you know how sometimes your pocket will kind of go like sideways? These pockets go straight across.
Oh.
Right? And that is BPPS, bad pocket pants syndrome. It's a syndrome. Bad pocket pants syndrome. That's what I had all day today. Bad pocket pants syndrome.
Oh, dear.
So what happens is when your pocket goes straight across, everything you put in there and you pull out all comes out together in a clump.
Yes.
Everything. Do you know what my boss suggested?
What?
A fanny pack. But then I got thinking,
oh my God,
she may have a point.
Yeah.
Because if I had like a little pack, because I don't carry a purse at work, right?
No,
I just
you
put
don't.
all my shits in my pocket. I got 3 sets of keys. I got my token $20 bill, right? I got my notes that I need if I have jot something down. I got a pen in there, and I'm cramming a phone in there too. I got everything in my pocket, right? And then I thought, she kind of has a point with this fanny pack.
Oh my God.
You know?
Are we?
See it.
Oh my God. We're not going shopping for a fanny pack, are we?
Well, it might be handy.
Okay. I need... breathe.
Okay.
I'm not doing that with you.
Like fanny pack shopping?
Yes.
Really?
I feel like this is the work of the HHG.
We need to call on the HHG.
I feel I need to put out the bat light and I need to call in reinforcements. I am not doing this on my own.
Because at first I was like, no. And then as the day went on, I thought about it. Every time I went to grab stuff and it came out in a clump because of my BPPS, I'm like, yeah. I think she has a point. There's a reason why she's the boss because she knows shit like this, right? She knows shit like this.
She does know shit like this.
She does, right?
Oh, dear.
So crazy. So there's my two bosses again for the second week in a row opening my eyes. One to a breakfast wrap, the other to a solution for my BPPS. Right? Bad pocket pants syndrome.
Yeah, okay.
Bad pocket pants syndrome. It wasn't good. Just wasn't good.
Okay, Lisa.
Just saying, I got to fix that problem.
Okay. So now the summer's coming, right? It's getting nicer. The weather's nicer.
Yes.
If you go downtown, you'll see people busking, right?
Okay. Yeah.
They're
for
singing. Sure. They're playing instruments. They're like, you like us, give us some cash, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
If you were musically talented, would you busk for money?
First off, I don't like your question. What do you mean if I was?
If you were musically talented.
If I was?
You
How
aren't.
do you know? Well, actually, matter of fact, there are some things that I can do really well with music. I can sing.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, I feel like you're tone deaf.
It's tricky-do, rucka-around to rucka-around. That's right on town. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I feel I can sing. But here's a hidden talent you probably didn't know. I probably could busk and play the recorder.
You can play the recorder.
I can play like hot cross buns. Right?
Don't start.
Right?
Don't start.
I think I can do hot.
My God.
Right? Because how hard can it be?
How hard can a recorder? A wooden piece of wood with holes in the fucking thing.
Right. Right?
Like, how hard?
Right. And I think I could probably do the theme song for Canadians will know this, The Friendly Giant, right? Do, 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 do. I think I could do that too.
I don't even recognize that. That's exciting.
You don't recognize you, but you know The Friendly Giant?
Yes, I do, but that sounds nothing.
That does too. And he actually played the recorder too.
Yes, he does. Yes.
Right? So why not? Let's bring the recorder back. Sure. Put me on the corner with my recorder.
You know what? Because they're bringing back the ukulele.
Yes, I see the ukulele in like a lot of little videos on the TikTok. Right?
Why not the recorder?
Why not the recorder? They used to, when you were in public school, that's what you did, one or the other.
I had to learn the recorder, and then there was this weird plastic thing with like, it looked like a recorder, but it wasn't, but it was like large and plastic with like buttons to, it was horrible. It was kind of like a recorder, but it didn't sound like a recorder. And they forced us to learn how to play that.
Really? I never learned that.
Everybody had to do it.
I think I remember learning how to play the triangle.
You know, that's really weird. When we were going to school.
Right? Like, who made that an instrument?
Why did we have to learn the recorder?
I don't know. Why?
Like, of all the musical instruments, is that the cheapest musical instrument?
I don't know. I don't know what they cost. Probably $3 back then. You probably put a deposit down.
Maybe. Because not everybody did band. You only had to do band if you wanted to.
I think my one older sister, I think Christy did band. Krista and I never did band. We barely did the recorder, to be honest, right? My mom was barely let it. I think my mom was like, can we pay for this? Like, can we make a donation to something? And just give them a C. Just give them $50 just for a C. I think my mom was trying to buy our grades so we didn't have to practice. So we were never ever going to do band. That's for sure.
I did band. I played the clarinet for a couple of years.
Wow. So you could busk on that.
No, nope. I would have to remember.
What about the tambourine?
I think I could tambourine.
Right? You and I on the corner, tambourine and the triangle.
And the triangle.
And the odd time we'll bring out a little hot cross bun.
No, you know what we need? Cowbell.
Could bring out the cowbell, right? But you know what people are going to say? People are going to say it's been done.
You know what? But not with the trifecta of a tambourine, a triangle, a recorder, and a cowbell.
Right, right.
Nobody's done that.
No, but I'm sure it has not been done, actually. I bet you no musically talented person has thought of putting that arrangement together.
I think they should try.
Yeah, they really should. Right? Thank you. Or you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Right? I don't know. I would busk for money. Sure, I would think about it. Let's do it. Make some extra cash. People may just pay us to shut up.
They may pay us to shut up.
I'll take money any way I can get it. Right? That's what I think.
Oh, why not?
Why not?
Okay. I have shocking news, actually.
Oh.
The Mona Lisa got attacked the other day.
What was with that?
And it was a slice of cake that was thrown at the Mona Lisa. And I was like horrified. But apparently, because of attack in the 1980s or 90s, when a guy threw an acid on the painting, they covered it in glass.
Oh, okay.
So you can't actually touch it, thank God. But apparently he threw a slice of cake. But he was dressed as an old lady. He was dressed in a disguise.
Oh my God, to make a statement to throw cake at the Mona Lisa, who is 1 billion years old.
Yes, and then shouting as they dragged him off, "Think of the earth! Think of the earth!"
Wow, hey?
One thing, okay, I just need to say this. I got issues with the disguise.
Yeah, why do you got to dress up as old women?
Why do you got to dress up as an old lady?
Yeah, why do you got to be an old lady?
You know what, dude? If you're all that and a bag of chips, show up as yourself. Throw that damn piece of cake and own it.
And own it. And say, take that, Mona Lisa. Or better yet, respect her and give her the dignity that she deserves and leave her alone. Who does? Okay, but there's so many things wrong with that, though. Okay, number one, how do you sneak a piece of cake into that place?
Good question.
Right? Like, oh, there's too much. Like, and really, why the Mona Lisa? Like, what did she ever do? What did she ever do to them?
Does the Mona Lisa in the Louvre have anything to do with think of the earth?
Right. Because when the Mona Lisa was alive being painted, there was dinosaurs roaming the earth, right? It was a different time back then, right? There was the Mona Lisa, Cleopatra, and the dinosaurs. That's what was happening back then. Right? Nobody was worried about the earth back then. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I don't get some people, Samantha.
I don't get it either. And I'm like, why was it a piece of cake? Why was it the Mona Lisa? Why are you dressed up as an old lady? I take very big offense about that.
Yeah. And but why are you wasting cake? A good piece of cake. Why are you wasting cake?
Right.
That's where I take offense, right? Who wastes a piece of cake? It better have been a shitty flavor. Right? It better not have been just chocolate. Oh, I'd be so mad. Right?
Right?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
People are getting weird, man.
People are weird.
Okay, but speaking of weird, I gotta talk. I'm like, what is your problem? She's like, I just don't like it. And I'm like, I don't know what to say.
She's got issues with them. She's got issues.
The HHG does not eat truffle parm fries.
But she'll eat the truffle fries.
Right.
But not the parm part of the fries.
You want to know why?
Do tell.
The Parmesan cheese is too dusty.
What the hell does that even mean? It's too dusty.
I don't know because it's not like, how did I reference it? It's not the shaker cheese.
It's not the shaker cheese. It's the fancy parm cheese.
It's the fancy, I grated this cheese.
Yes, right? It's not the Kraft in the green can.
Because we ate truffle parm fries.
Truffle parm fries, right. You gotta have truffle parm fries.
A couple weeks ago, and we were eating the cheese with our fingers, like we were doing that.
Yeah, not classy. Not classy at all.
But it wasn't shaker cheese. It was like the real stuff.
Yeah, you only use shaker cheese for your spaghetti. That's the only time you're using that shaker cheese is for the spaghetti.
That's why it was invented.
I don't know. That's a weird thing that she says.
But she'll eat truffle fries.
But she'll eat truffle fries, right? But not dusty parm fries.
Whatever, dude.
Whatever, HHG. And sometimes I think she needs to come on the podcast to clarify some of these things, right? Right? Maybe we need to have like an Ask the HHG session or something.
Maybe.
Right? Get to the bottom of some of this stuff. Okay, so I got a new thing that I'm going to do. I used to do it as a kid. I was really, really good. And I mean really good, actually. And I'm gonna start skipping. Like with the rope. And I'm gonna skip into shape.
How do you feel about your coordination?
I don't know. I used to be good. I never could do double Dutch because I couldn't figure out my timing to get in the ropes very good. But on single, like just me and the rope, I was really, really good. Didn't you do jump rope for heart?
As a kid.
Right?
How old are you now, Lisa?
A little older. I'm just saying, right?
I'm just trying I'm trying to imagine you taking the effort of like bringing that rope over your head.
Why do you have to kill this for me? Why do you have to kill this?
And then actually jumping.
Why do you have to kill this moment?
Because
I want to skip into shape. I just want to skip into shape.
Because two things. One, you tried to do, what was it?
I know what you're going to say. That stupid thing that went on our ankle.
Yes. You tried to do that and you somehow figured out how to not jump with it.
I stepped over it.
Yeah, you stepped over it.
Yeah.
And you still have, I believe, the fit hoop.
I still have the fit hoop.
Which is, was supposed to get you all like summer weather ready.
It didn't quite get me summer weather ready.
No.
So
I don't want to poo-poo you. I'm just being curious and asking you questions.
Oh, that's how now you phrase. That's how you justify poo-pooing is by being curious.
Sure.
Okay. Sure.
So if you weren't going to jump with that, or get coordinated enough to do the fit hoop, what makes you think that you will be successful dragging that rope over your head and jumping?
Listen. I want to be coordinated enough for the fit hoop. I try it, and I try it, and I try it. And I can only get it. My hips only go, I'm not Shakira. My hips only go so far, right? They only go, they're not the hips they once were, Samantha. I got the hips of an old lady now. But a skipping rope, like to skip into shape, I just have to it seems easier.
Do you think you can handle the impact of like actually jumping and not breaking your hips?
I don't know. I won't know until I try, right? But I saw a video and somebody was just skipping to like fun music and then moving her heels like she was dancing while she skipped. And I'm like, that looks lots of fun.
If you learn to move your feet while skipping, that'll be a miracle.
I'm just saying, right? I just thought it might be a new way to just try and get into shape.
So this weekend you're going to go buy a skip rope then?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might go buy a skip rope.
You're going to be an expert by the following weekend?
I might need a couple weekends. I'm not saying I want to try it yet, but soon it's on the horizon, I feel it's on the horizon. I want to skip into shape. Can't you see me with my little rope?
Yes. Oh my God.
Right.
And a 1 and a 2.
And a 3, 4, 5, right? Right? Do it like in intervals. It'd be like working out like the boxers do.
Intervals. That's like gym speak for when we were in like high school.
That's total gym speak, right? But I feel if I'm going to skip into shape, I'm going to need to bring back my gym speak. Thank you. Thank you. Here's a big trend that's going around right now. I don't know if you've heard of it. Boozy Pickles.
No, that's brand new to me.
Sounds delicious. I think we need to try them this summer. Take some to the lake, maybe. They are infused. Well, you can infuse them with anything. Infused with tequila or vodka or wine or whiskey.
Interesting.
Doesn't that sound good?
I wonder what it would taste like.
I think it would be delicious. I think it's worth trying. Boozy Pickles.
I can go one better.
What's that?
boozy gummy worms.
Oh, that is almost one better, actually.
Soaked in vodka.
That is almost one better. I don't know what happened. I just had some gummy worms.
I just had 3 gummy worms and I don't know what happened.
Hey, and I'm drunk as a skunk. That would be one better, hey? Because then you don't have the pickle taste.
No, but I mean, if you like the pickle taste, that's fine.
Yeah, but then you just skip right to booze.
Yeah, that's true.
It's quicker.
I don't know. Okay. You might need these if you're going to eat boozy pickles.
Okay.
Or boozy gummy worms. You might be okay. You might be safer in Crocs.
Oh, why are we back at Crocs?
Well, because it's that season, right? And I see them everywhere. Everybody carries a freaking Croc. And I just wonder, because they're the fancy celebrities are wearing like tie-dye versions and all that kind of stuff. So they're trying to make it popular.
I saw one that looks like our running shoe. Okay. It's that same shape as our running shoe, but it's like plastic with holes.
Don't get crazy.
Right?
So pros and cons.
Well, I don't know. If you ask Cameron Parker, right? He's like pro.
I know, because everybody loves a good Croc.
Okay, pros and cons. Pros. They're lots of pretty colors.
Yes, there's lots to choose from.
Right?
They're soft.
They're soft.
They're washable.
They're washable. They're durable.
This is true. You can't kill them.
Right? You can't kill a croc. You never hear of anybody, shit, I blew a croc.
No, that's, right? Oh my God, you're right.
Right? So
I blew a croc.
Right? Chances are it's a good investment because you just buy one pair for your life.
Yes, unless you're so in love with them that you need every color and every style.
Right. Like me and my Converse, right? Same type of thing, right? I'll take a slew of colors, please. Then that would be different for sure.
Or cons.
Oh. Okay, con. They're ugly.
They're plastic. You get funny tan lines with your Crocs.
You get polka dot feet.
And
I gotta believe you got stinky feet.
You have to have stinky feet.
You have to have stinky feet.
Absolutely.
Right? And I don't know, right? Like I don't know. Like, do you take comfort over stink? I don't know if I do.
I don't know, but don't they make your feet hot too? Because they're plastic.
They have to make your feet hot.
I get that they have holes and, whatever, but I still don't think that's enough.
I don't know. I get why the doctors wear them at the hospital. Right? Quick and easy, right? They're easy to clean and stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
I get that.
Yeah,
I see where I get them in a garden. Sure, right? Put them in a garden. Maybe in a barnyard too. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm trying. Lisa, we're not a nurse. We're not a doctor. We're not in a hospital.
No.
We're not on a farm.
I don't know if...
I feel like this is not...
Do we try them again? Do we try them? No.
No.
Like, what if we're missing out on the world? What if we're missing out?
No, I don't, but I don't.
You're not curious about this?
I'm not.
There's no curiosity.
There's no curiosity.
Just a lot of judgment.
For this polka dotted clap.
Just some judgment.
No, I'm not. No.
But you know what? If you ask most people to croc or not to croc, they're going to say to croc.
I know.
Matter of fact, friends of the podcast, it's probably going to pop up as something on Sunday. Keep your eyes open, right? To croc or not to croc?
Yeah, I can't.
You can't croc?
Nope. I need my toes free in the summer.
I don't need my toes free, but I don't know if I need my foot encased in plastic.
No.
Right?
But they say
I don't think I can croc.
It's not. They say it's not a hard plastic. Like I'm not poo-pooing people who love Crocs.
No,
I just don't see me sporting this well.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I have to hear more pros from other people, from the actual Croc people. That's what I need to hear, Samantha.
People who wear a Croc successfully, please let us know how you feel.
Please let us know what your pros are. Right? Maybe you're going to sway us. I don't know.
Are we right about the cons? I think we might be, but
I think we're right about the cons.
I think we might be.
I think we're right about the cons. Here's what I learned the other night, right? And shouldn't surprise anybody. I am totally unbeatable when it comes to Shazam.
You know, there's nothing to prove that you got all of them right.
Oh, I don't need to prove it. I was that good. I knew them. I'm like, I wish I could play it at home along with it. And then I wish I could record it and show you.
Won the $1 million because you got the last clue.
I always get the last clue. I am unbeatable at Shazam. I feel I'm really that good. Right? You can be a doubter. I don't need you to believe.
Oh my God.
I don't need your support in this.
Okay. And that's fine. But are you any good at Name That Tune?
Name That Tune I find harder.
Well, because it's with one note. No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Like, that's impossible.
Yeah, I don't know how people do that.
No.
Right?
Unless, do they give clues as to what the song is about?
I don't think so. I think it's just, can you name this tune? How would you ever know what that tune is in one note?
You wouldn't. No.
I think there's a conspiracy behind Name That Tune. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. I think there's secrets.
Oh my God. Okay. I was watching Jeopardy. Only because it was like 5 minutes left and they were doing the final question.
Yeah.
And the question was about Oprah.
Okay.
And it was a quote that she said. And the question was, who is she talking about?
Right.
And they read it. They wrote the dun, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's Sidney Poitier.
Right.
They all got it wrong.
Really?
I knew the final Jeopardy question.
Look at you go,
and
smarty pants.
And I knew that it was Sidney Poitier.
Look at
How
you.
Do you not know her relation, her feelings to Sidney Poitier?
Yeah, exactly. If you're an Oprah fan, you know it.
Did you watch the Oprah show in the 25 years that she was on?
Right. Like, how do you not know that, right? And if it's not him, it's Maya Angelou.
Right.
It's one or the other.
But I heard it, and I'm like, nope, this sounds like Sidney Poitier.
Yeah, for sure. Huh.
And I'm like, they all got it wrong.
Interesting. Look at them not knowing.
Oh,
People need to respect their Oprah.
It was just like...
Respect your Oprah.
How do you not know that?
How do you not know that? She has so many words of wisdom for the world. How do you not know some of them?
How do you not know?
How do you not know a handful of them? Right? Come on, people.
Yeah,
that's
just
the problem.
We'll never know if Lisa really is the Shazam expert.
Oh, trust me, I am. Can't you hear that confidence in my voice? Can't you hear it?
Yes, but sometimes when you speak in confidence, it is with a level of half-truth.
No, this is full truth. I amaze myself sometimes. I'm just like, whoa, I am that good. Yes, I am that good. Sometimes I amaze myself.
Holy shit.
All right. Sometimes when I'm playing and I'm listening, I might be doing something else, right? Might be playing on my phone, watching, reading something on my phone, blah, blah, blah. I know the answer. And I'm like, I'm not even paying attention to it. I am that good.
Hilarious.
Yeah. I surprise myself sometimes, Samantha. I got to be honest. I got to be honest. Sometimes I just surprise myself.
Well, you know what I got surprised by?
What?
Facebook Tuesday.
Oh, right.
Now, I know we talk about it every week, right? Because it's the most popular post that we do.
It really is the most popular post.
And we get the most interesting reactions.
Yes.
To our One Has to Go. So if you're new to the podcast, every Tuesday we post in our Facebook group, I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam, a little ditty called One Has to Go. And we did, I felt it was an innocent one about summer barbecue.
Just like summer, random. Sometimes it's too hard to stick to make it like an obvious theme. So sometimes we got to just be like random theme just random of shit. Summer. Yeah.
And we had people up in arms.
We created a bit of a ruckus.
Right. And then when I posted Corn Has to Go, People were outraged.
People were outraged with you.
I'm
right? Because corn doesn't have to go, actually.
Corn does have to go.
I disagree. I say potato salad can kick the curb.
Oh.
Right?
People broke my heart when they picked that one.
But it was so funny because people like basics, right? Like, again, my own sister, no to watermelon. You monster.
I know.
You monster, Linda. You monster.
So it seemed like coleslaw, watermelon, steak was in there, and corn.
Yeah.
But I was really shocked that people were kicking watermelon.
Watermelon's so harmless.
Well, but it's such a summer thing.
Yeah. Like, it just seems like Matty from the Nooks and Cranny podcast, he said it's too messy. Well, not if you eat it prepared by others, it's not, and you use a fork, then you can be quite nice with it. What I was surprised with the coleslaw, Samantha, was because I like a creamy coleslaw, not necessarily a vinegary coleslaw. So everybody who was kicking coleslaw, I kept trying to get them. Nobody was spilling the beans. I'm like, all coleslaw, certain type of coleslaw. Nobody cared.
But okay, so we did. Melody Sheehan thinks that we have become sadistic, and that's not the first time. That's not the first time somebody has said that we're mean.
We're mean, right? We made it tough it was a tough one this week.
And Paul Berry said margaritas are easier to replace than the food. So she kicked them to the curb. And I'm like, smart choice.
Way to go, Paula Berry. Kicked it to the curb, right? Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting. I'm surprised every week.
I know. So am I. And I'm just like, guys, we make it as easy as we can.
Right. I mean, we can't make it too obvious. And it's funny because Sam and I will have that conversation. I'll be like, we'll have something in there. And it's like, that's too easy. Yeah. The people are going to kick it. Nope.
And then you always ask me what I'll pick. And I'm like, I pick corn.
And I'm like, ooh, okay. I pick potato salad.
No.
Right. So you and I usually are not on the same page.
No, we are not.
No. But it was fun. It was always fun.
But this is what we do, you guys. On our Facebook page, I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam. Please, if you haven't joined the group, join the group. We post pretty much every day, except I think Saturday we don't post anything.
We don't. We give everybody a break.
We take a moment off, but we post cool stuff on Tuesdays. I do like a little inspirational thing on Monday. Wednesday we have a little Would You Rather. Today people got a little like saucy with Johnny Cash and Elvis.
I know, right? And Cindy Harder says she has met Johnny Cash.
I know, and I'm like, stop it.
Worked with her for years. How come we never knew this?
I don't know. And, and then we do a Throwback Thursday. And then just so you guys know, Fridays we release the podcast. So we always do a post about the podcast where we hope that you guys will go, hey, happy to hear that a new one's out. Or if you've listened to us, you will post, a fun little tidbit that you thought was funny.
And this week we did get a little bit of feedback on it. So thank you very much.
And on Sundays, sorry, I forgot Sundays. Sundays we do a little piece about what we talked about on the podcast.
Yeah.
And Lisa's like, hey, yay or nay?
Yay or nay. Just asking a random question about something we talked about.
So that's what we do on Facebook. I see, Lisa, that you posted on Instagram, our One Has to Go.
I did, because I thought, let's just see what sometimes those people, sometimes they don't participate, right?
They don't. Oh, they did, though.
They did.
They did really well.
They did participate.
So that, guys, is I Shake My Head on Instagram. Easy to find. And we post every day on Instagram. All the times. Reminding you about the podcast. Lisa, every once in a while, will do an audiogram and do a little piece of what we've talked about to remind you to go listen.
Have a listen, friends.
Now, we also post on Twitter. So for those people who have the Twitter.
Go to the Twitter.
It's I_shake my head. Talk to Lisa on Twitter. Don't talk to me. I don't go on Twitter.
Sam doesn't do the Twitter.
But Lisa will talk to you on Twitter.
Of course I will.
She will. And we're just posting about the podcast. Look at that. Telling people about that podcast.
It's a full circle moment, Samantha.
Full circle. And then we have the TikTok.
The TikTok,
which is I_shake my head as well. and we're feeling that out.
We're feeling it out still. We're learning it. We're learning it.
But come join us there, because we will, wherever you show up, if you talk to us, we will talk back.
For example, right on the TikTok, the last one I posted was our Valerie Bertinelli one. Valerie Bertinelli did not show up and talk to us, but our good friend Lori Gelman did. So that was nice.
So what did Lori Gelman have to say?
She said that she loved that post.
Okay.
And I'm like, awesome.
We know a few sort of famous people.
Yeah. Yeah. In a roundabout way.
In a very roundabout way. So guys, as you can see, we're on 4 different kinds of social media. So something will tickle your fancy, I hope.
Yes, absolutely.
And you will come talk to us. Yes?
Yes.
Lisa? Yes?
Come and talk to us.
Okay. We do have Patreon, which means that you can get the episode early for as little as $2 a month. You get it early. You get an extra episode a month, and it is all without ads. And it's patreon.com/I shake my head. Really easy to join. Simple $2 a month. If you like what you hear, you support us. That's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do.
And just a reminder that we do have some cool I Shake My Head swag at Threadless. It's a little website that allows us to put our I Shake My Head
all our
logo
funky merch
on just the craziest stuff.
Yeah. And now we're a puzzle.
And we're a puzzle.
And we're a puzzle.
So check out ishakemyhead.threadless.com.
Absolutely. So Samantha, I can't stay up all night tonight. Do you know why?
Okay. Why?
Because it's the Queen's Jubilee and they're starting to air it on TV in Canada at 3 a.m.
Oh my God. Are you going to be up at 3?
Absolutely. And it's a work day because, I'm going to work. It's a work day because I love our Queen.
Okay.
So absolutely. It's her Jubilee. She is the only monarch to serve 70 years. And you know what? Let's be honest. There'll never be another one. There'll never be anybody else that ever does it this long.
That's true.
Right? So it's
Charles won't have that chance.
He won't have, even William won't have that chance.
No.
Right? So for William's kid to have that chance, it would have to be a very tragic situation.
Oh, and we wouldn't want that.
No, right? But, oh my goodness, she's doing so well and she's so happy and I'm so excited. And our friends from the UK, Sweet Pea and Emma Mitchell, they're sending me pictures and tagging me like I feel like I'm there. Yeah. So excited, right? So yes, I will be up at 3 a.m. watching.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
For sure, right?
And now Harry and Meghan are down, hey, for this.
Yeah,
they went to the UK.
Yeah. Now they don't get to go on the balcony because they're not working royals.
Oh, that's right.
Right. So they say that's where you're going to see the Queen first, right? Tonight was a big concert and
ooh.
Yeah. So, but people got to remember, right? Our girl's 96 years old, right? Just think, right? We're 53 and sometimes we don't want to go out.
No.
Imagine being 96 and being told you got to go out, put on your lipstick, dress up, and put on a smiley face. Oh, my goodness. If I lived to 96, I promise to be miserable just on purpose. Right? Just because I can, right? I can. And she can't. So
that is so funny.
Yeah. So I'm so excited. So excited. I got some souvenirs. Mike's gotten me a few things through Amazon. I didn't know. Yeah. I added to my collection.
Cool.
Yeah, so cool. So cool. So go the Queen. Go the Queen.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
Okay, but we have some problems happening.
What's going on?
Did you know that there's a super pig?
I don't even know what a super pig is.
It's a super pig that is invading Alberta cities.
What is a super pig?
It is a cross between a pig and a wild boar.
Oh, God. Everything's got to mate at some point, right?
Yeah, apparently. Now, for those people who live in the States, Alberta is our next door neighbor. It's also a prairie province. And apparently, these wild boars are running wild and just wreaking havoc.
Oh, because they're not very friendly.
No, they're not friendly. You are to not approach them.
Right.
And because they're so popular, their population is exploding.
Yeah.
So they've kind of enticed people to go and kill them.
Because they'll kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll eat you to death.
But apparently they're super pigs.
Whoa, that's crazy, right? We don't need super pigs.
But they're coming our way too, apparently.
Well, great. They're land animals, right? So
oh my God.
That's
I'm
all
like,
we
that's
need.
all I need to see in my parking lot is a wild boar.
Right, exactly, right? We don't need a wild boar just hanging out in Saskatoon.
Oh
right?
my God.
Dear super pigs, just stay someplace far away from me, thank you.
Well, and then I thought super pigs, and I'm like, well, maybe they're cute, and maybe they're wearing a cape.
I don't think it's that type of pig.
No, it's not a cape wearing pig.
I don't think that it's a friendly cape wearing pig at all. I think it's I think it's an evil pig.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's an evil pig.
Well, I mean, I read wild boar, and I'm like, okay, so apparently not a cape.
They're going to eat the cape. Right? That's what they're going to do. Because I think
they're
that's
probably
what they do.
going to eat the cape, yeah.
Yeah, because I think they eat anything that they find. They just
yes, they do.
They're like a crow, right? A crow will eat anything, but a crow won't kill you. I think a wild pig will kill you.
Yes, I do believe so. Okay, but something else to put Saskatoon on the map, Lisa.
Ooh.
Apparently there was a thing about the top 5 pizzas in Canada.
Oh yeah, I read about that.
And there's one in Saskatoon.
There's one in Saskatoon, and we've never tried it.
I know. It's from Saint Lucia. It's the chicken bacon ranch pizza. Right then and there, I probably would not try it.
Right there and then me neither. Right?
It's grilled chicken, tomatoes, red onions, matzo cheese with a side of bacon on top.
I think if you took the bacon off of it, it sounds good.
I think I'm okay with the toppings, but I don't like ranch. Like, I don't understand why ranch is hot.
I don't like ranch enough. No.
Yeah, because it's not like a like. I don't
think ranch should be on the pizza.
No,
I don't think.
But
right?
I'm sure it tastes really good for people who like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Remember how last week I said I wouldn't double meat? I have to make an exception.
Mm-hmm.
I double meat on pizza.
I would double meat a pizza.
And you would double meat on an assorted sub too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like this pizza, it sounds great. I guess maybe, oh my God, do I have to apply I should be curious, not judgmental?
Maybe. I think you crossed over to judgmental.
I did. I slid there because I just don't like hot ranch stuff.
Right. Sure.
So
sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I'm sure, oh my God, people in Saskatoon do not get upset with me because I said I probably wouldn't like it. You're right. I need to try it first.
Right. You should try it first before you just decide. I'm the picky one.
Oh my God.
Not you.
Who am I? Am I Lisa? No, I'm not.
No, you're not. Right. You're better than that. You're better than that when it comes to food selection. Right. Right? You try that damn pizza first before you just write it off. I write it off, not you.
Yes. Right.
Right? Okay, so on, I don't know, might have been Monday night or Tuesday night, I was watching CNN and they had this new documentary out about Julia Child.
Really? What's it called?
Julia Childs.
Okay.
She don't need a fancy title. She's Julia Childs.
Okay.
And it was 2 hours long and it was so cool because it showed you so much of like when she was younger and stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you, Samantha, right? You know what? There's no cooking channel if there's not a Julia Childs.
Right?
Right? I don't even think that there's recipe books if there's no Julia Childs.
Okay, so where the hell have you been for 2, maybe 3 weeks? I am on the Julia Child kick. How are you now just getting into this? You poo-pooed I watched that whole series. It's about Julia Child
food.
And how she started the cooking on TV.
I know.
I'm watching the series replay her life. It is so cool.
I know, but I don't love her food. That's why I don't have an interest.
It don't matter.
That's why it mattered.
No, you gotta watch it because it's cool to watch. And how do you not like her food? Her food is basic food.
It's not. It's like not basic. Like no, she's French trained, so she has like
beef bourguignon and like fancy soufflés.
And too much butter.
But it's really cool.
I know. I get it. It's cool. I get it. I don't love that show, but I love her.
You don't. Okay. Again, you're not curious and you're being judgmental because you haven't even seen the series that I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
It's
I know.
So good.
I don't know.
Oh,
sure.
I can't with you. You watched the documentary.
It was so good. Because that just feels like I'm learning about her as a person, not her bad food. That's all, Samantha.
Oh my God, I can't with you.
I'm just saying. You're going to have to. That's just how I feel. Right?
Could you at least watch the things that I've watched about Julia Child?
I'll watch one of them.
Oh my God.
I'll watch one of them. I'll see.
Okay.
I'll see.
All right.
But I feel I know lots about her. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Because that's how she always says goodbye. Bon appetit. Right? That's all I'm going to say about that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Moving along. What would be the hardest for you, Lisa, to go without for a week? Makeup, coffee or tea, your phone, or a car?
Oh, phone for sure. Phone for sure.
Phone for sure.
What about you?
Car.
That would be your hardest?
Yeah.
Well, you could stay at home for a week.
No, I would hate it.
More than you would hate having no coffee?
Yeah, because when I was laid up and I couldn't use my car,
yeah,
I hated it.
Well, I'm not saying you would like it, but I'm just saying.
So I choose car and you are now trying to change my mind. You choose phone and I'm like totally okay with your choice.
Because it's an obvious choice.
Do you see the issues with this?
Because it's an obvious choice, phone.
No, it's not.
Really?
You can live without a phone.
You can't look at all the things that you do with your phone.
Well, then this is silly. Makeup, coffee or tea, phone or car. So then everybody would choose phone?
I don't know. Some people, I thought you would have chose coffee.
A coffee tastes like crap now.
Why does it taste like crap?
It just does.
Because ever since you got sick?
Yep.
Yeah, but it still doesn't mean you can go without it.
I can.
You're not drinking coffee now?
Not as much as I used to.
You're not having coffee in the morning?
I still have at least a cup.
Yeah, because you're miserable and cranky if you don't.
No, I'm not miserable.
Yes, you are.
Okay. This is not the conversation I need us to have right now.
Right? And you're going to go out without makeup?
Yes, I would.
You would.
Well, I'm staying home apparently because
right?
I don't have a car.
Right, so you can stay home without your makeup on.
So I'm not allowed to make up my own mind. I have to wait for Lisa to tell me what to do.
I'm just saying, I think you can live without a car.
Okay.
Right? That's all I'm just saying. You can do, Samantha, you do you.
Oh, thanks, Lisa.
Right. You do you. How about that? You do you. You do you. Okay, let's move on before we have a fist fight.
All right.
Okay. As a kid, do you remember that toy that you'd put up to your eye and you'd like look in it and it had all those colors?
You mean like a kaleidoscope?
Yeah, a kaleidoscope. That's what it is. Okay, what the hell was the point of that toy?
So that you could see pretty colors?
Did you have one?
No.
You never had a kaleidoscope?
No.
Really?
No.
You must have.
No.
I feel you did.
Why?
I feel like because everybody had one.
You think every child across Canada had a kaleidoscope?
I think
because you had one.
I think they were $1.50 at your local little Woolworths or Kmart, and I think everybody had a kaleidoscope.
You just said it was a useless toy. Why would I have
totally useless?
But why would I then have a useless toy?
Because I think you didn't know. Like, don't you remember you had those little keychains that you looked through and had a picture in it? Useless toy. Did you have one of those?
Yes, I don't know. I don't remember.
Did you have a viewfinder?
Yes, everybody had a viewfinder.
It's kind of, so a kaleidoscope, it was kind of like
that. But at least those were pictures.
I know, right? So I'm saying, what was the point of the kaleidoscope?
I don't know, Lisa, but apparently every child had a useless kaleidoscope.
I think a lot of kids had a useless kaleidoscope. Yeah, I think so. I think the toys that amuse us, are not the toys that would amuse kids today.
Oh, hell no.
Right? Like, no kid is gonna, like, do that and, like, just look at colors. Like, who
Yes.
cares?
Oh,
right?
look at that. Point it to the sun. Look at all the different colors and the shapes. And blah, blah,
right?
blah, blah, blah.
Like a pinwheel, right? Like a pinwheel. Who cares about that toy?
Nobody cares about a pinwheel.
But yeah, we love the pinwheel.
Is the Slinky a big deal still?
Oh, I wouldn't think so.
Right? Spirograph?
Well, a spirograph still should be a big deal. Because that was a really cool toy, right? Remember? Like, that was super cool.
But maybe not everybody had a spirograph, right?
I don't know. But a kaleidoscope, I think, was a very affordable, cheap toy.
Okay.
But it was useless. So I was just always wondering, like, who made that and thought, hey, this is going to be awesome. And then they were probably surprised when it was.
Well, it was minutes of entertainment for $1.50.
So weird, hey? That's all I'm saying.
All right.
I read something about a kaleidoscope. It made me think about it this week.
Okay.
That's how my brain works.
Lisa, it's time. Guess who's got questions? Lisa's got questions. It's Lisa's Question Corner.
All right, Samantha, I got 3 questions for you this week.
All right, go for it.
All right. Number 1, why do birds sing?
You mean do they really sing though?
I think they sing, right? They're known to sing. Birds sing.
Chirp.
And sing. Chirp and sing.
Is it really singing though?
But canary, don't they sing?
Is it words that they're singing?
I don't know if it's words, but like it's a tune. Why do they do that?
I don't know.
Like a cat doesn't do that. She just meows.
But maybe the birds are happy.
Happier than a cat or a dog?
Potentially.
You
maybe
think that's what it is?
Well, that's how they communicate, by like chirping.
So you think that, but when I'm not talking just like a plain random chirp, like when they like chirp, 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 like that. Like
just,
right?
having a conversation.
Right. More like that. Like, why do they chirp, chirp, chirp?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know what, Lisa? I don't know. I can't help you on this one.
Okay. Friends of the podcast, if anybody knows why birds sing, please let me know. Okay, question number 2.
Why do birds suddenly appear?
Yeah, right. Well, the Carpenters, right there.
Da, da, da.
There's the band. There's the band of the decade, or the century, I guess it would be. Right? Karen Carpenter played a mean drum.
She did.
Right? That was a beautiful voice. Speaking of voices, question number 2. Why can some people have good singing voices and others don't?
It's just the way they're made.
Like, why do we not all have the same type of singing voice?
Well, I mean, maybe we could. Maybe we would have to practice. Maybe that's the point.
Do you think that's it?
Practice makes perfect.
I don't know. Like, don't you think, I mean, I get different countries have different dialects, but you and I, like, live in Canada. Why do we not have the same sounding singing voice? That's my question. Why don't people have why do some people have a good voice and some people don't?
It's your throat. It's your vocal cords.
Yeah.
Not everybody, and some people are tone deaf, right, Lisa?
I'm not tone deaf, Samantha.
Yes, you are.
Mm-mm. Hey, soul sister. Right? All right. So if
round the outside.
Right. 2 trailer park girls go round the outside. So if I can just summarize, sounds like you don't have an answer for that one.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I swear to God, you picked these just so I wouldn't answer, because Andrea, who appreciates me, pointed out that I actually answered one, and that got your goat.
Question number 3.
Anyways, let's go.
Question number 3. Why doesn't scented soap, like dish soap, leave a smell on your dishes?
Because that's not the point of the soap.
Why has it got to be scented then?
Because it's better for you. It makes you feel better. Oh, I'm doing lemon. I have lemon dish soap. It smells so lemony. Must be getting it clean.
But it's not lemony once you put them away, then your dishes don't smell clean.
The smell is not for the dishes. The smell is for the person doing the dishes.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
I guess. Seems odd.
It is not for the object, but for the person.
But for the person. So I feel it's cleaner because it smells like lemon.
Or spring rain. Or
is that the same like with our underarm deodorant? Right? I like pomegranate.
It makes it smell
makes my underarm smell fresher. But that's for both. That's for my underarm and for me.
Oh my God, yes.
Right? So that's a little different, I guess. Okay. Those are my questions.
Oh my God.
Right? But this is another question, but it's not part of my question corner, okay?
Yes, Lisa, thank you.
It was just part of a conversation.
Okay.
Would you ever eat eggs with chicken? Or do you think that seems weird?
No, because people do like chicken and waffles all the time, but that's waffles. Would you eat chicken and eggs?
Because you're kind of like
when
eating
you're
like
eggs,
brother, like sister and sister. Right? Like they're from the same family like that. Right?
One grew up and got butchered and the other one did not.
Although, so it was funny, right? So it was my boss that brought this question up, right?
Oh,
she said, right, would you eat eggs with chicken? And I'm like, no, I wouldn't. It sounds like kind of yucky, actually. But yet, now that I think about it, right, we would eat ham, which is pork, with bacon.
Right.
Or sausage.
Right.
Right. But eggs and chicken seem different.
We're totally okay putting a pig on a piece of, on a cow. So a pig and a cow.
Yeah. Yes,
in a bun.
In a bun. But egg and chicken don't cross that boundary.
I think you should.
You think you should?
I think you should invent a sandwich.
I don't agree with it.
Let's make it a breakfast sandwich.
I'm not going to. I don't like it.
No, oh my God. I think someone already did that.
There's the McGriddle that is the McChicken.
No.
McGriddle.
McDonald's made a McChicken breakfast they made a chicken sandwich for breakfast.
It's a McGriddle one, isn't it?
Is it a McGriddle?
Or is it just a McChicken?
But there's egg on top of that thing.
Oh, I don't see.
Oh my God! Somebody already did that.
I don't like that. I'm being judgmental. I'm not curious enough to try it.
We have stopped being curious.
I went right past curious to judgmental, and it doesn't seem like the right thing to do.
Oh.
I don't like that idea at all.
Oh my God.
I was just curious.
Okay. All right. So Lisa, are we going to that Elvis movie or what?
Yeah, we are, right? Return to sender. Address unknown. I will sing through it all.
I'm sure you will.
Oh, just like I did with the Anne Murray one, right? I just sing and sing and cry. I sing and cry.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go see Elvis, right?
Well, and Tom Hanks is in it.
Well, it's like getting really big reviews.
Yes, it is.
And you got free points.
Oh, God.
So we got to use up at some point, right?
And again with me with the free points.
Again with you and the free points. I think we should. Like to me, like there's just like, if they can make a good movie about Elvis's life, I'm all in. I think the world needs a little more Elvis.
All right.
A little less conversation, a little more whatever that song is, right?
All right. I'm in. I'm willing to watch.
You're willing to watch it because you like Elvis.
I do.
Now, on your Wednesday, did you pick Johnny Cash or Elvis?
I picked Elvis.
Yeah, Elvis, right? Remember how I went to his home?
That's true.
Back in the day.
But we all like young Elvis.
Yeah, we definitely all like young Elvis.
Tina Greenwood likes leather-clad Elvis.
Oh, that's a good Elvis, right? I like Elvis in the movies Elvis too, like young Elvis.
Oh, yes,
right?
when he made all those great movies.
Right? Like Fun in Acapulco.
Yes, they're so cheesy.
Right? They're so cheesy. Have you seen a lot of them?
I've seen a few of them, yeah. And the GI, when he's a army guy.
And he's an army guy, right?
Yeah.
The GI Blues.
Yes.
My mom used to make us watch Elvis movies anytime they were on, and you had to watch them with her. But when we were growing up, they always had like the week that he died, like the week of August 16th when he died, they always had like Elvis movie marathon week. Uh-huh. And we watch, I feel I've seen every Elvis movie ever. I feel in all my years, I've seen every Elvis movie ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. So I say pencil us in. Let's go do it.
All right, fine.
Let's go do it.
But somebody penciled us in for something else next week.
I know. We're going to go see Jan Arden.
We are going to see Jan Arden. And unbeknownst to us.
Right? I made a comment in the car and... Like the great man that he is, he got us tickets.
He got us tickets.
Right? Here's the funny thing though, right? So I have already reached out to Jan.
Oh,
and yeah, Jan's not seeing anybody this tour because of COVID.
Oh, that makes sense, right?
So it was nice, right? I asked if she had 10 minutes that she could spare for us. She did reply back to us on Twitter, which was wonderful that she did, saying, sorry, girls, not this time. I'm not seeing any. She said she's not even traveling with her own band.
Oh.
Yeah, because everybody wants to make sure that they get through it because they don't want, like, nobody wants to have any more cancellations, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's okay, Jen. I thought it was awesome that she replied back.
Yes, that's really great.
You know, right? And just said, you know what, sorry, blah, 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 whatever. So I can't wait to go. We'll go. It'll be a fun night. We're taking the HHG and at least with Jan, right? You know it's going to be like a lot of laughs.
Well, and her music is good.
Her music is good, right? It's good music, right? Yeah. So I think it'll be fun, Samantha.
All right, Lisa. Well,
I look forward.
We have Michael to thank for that.
Yes, we do. We certainly do.
All right. Time to learn something, Lisa. Lisa, it's things you ought to know. All right. Fun facts about the month of June.
Oh, all right.
As we move into a summer-ish month.
Yes.
June is the month with the longest daylight hours of the year in the northern hemisphere, and conversely, June has the shortest daylight hours of the year in the southern hemisphere.
That's stuff my brain doesn't even understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over it. Don't even get it.
The June birth month or birth flower is the rose and the honeysuckle.
Is that honeysuckle? Is that purpley one?
No.
It's not?
Or is it?
I think it is. I feel it is. I feel it is. It kind of looks like a ball with prickles, but it's purple. Yeah.
But it's purple. June is derived from Juno, the goddess of marriage.
Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. Nice.
June is International Men's Month.
Oh, that I did not know.
No, I did not know that. I don't know when it became that.
Wow.
June is Accordion Awareness Month, as well as Candy, Dairy, and Papaya Month.
Wow. And today was International Milk Day.
Yes. So it's very busy.
It's very busy. Imagine Accordion Awareness Month. Like how popular was that accordion to get a whole month of awareness?
I know.
Like, that's pretty crazy, hey?
But to tack onto this, it is also Pride Month as well.
Yes, it is. So happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Yes, right? There's so many cool things going on in June.
I know. It's a fun month.
It's a fun month, Samantha. It's a fun month.
All right, Lisa, what's making you shake your head this week?
Okay, so again, it's back to my hot sauce thing. I'm shaking my head at hot sauce and how some people's palates can eat it and some people just can't.
Hi, you know I don't.
Okay, but is it your mouth? Is it your stomach? Is it your bum? What is it?
I think, well, one, I don't think I enjoy a hot sauce for my stomach.
Right.
It's too much. It's too acidic.
Uh-huh.
And two, I don't like my mouth being on fire.
You don't like your mouth being on fire?
No, because I feel like I don't taste anything. And that's not the point of me eating, is not being able to taste anything. And as soon as my mouth gets hot, I don't taste anything anymore.
You don't taste anything. So no. Is it more a nuisance or is it like a physical displeasure?
It was a physical displeasure.
Physical displeasure, hey?
What is with you? Is it physical displeasure?
That's my curiosity.
Oh, look at you.
Before I judge you.
Snapping that out at the end,
right?
Eh?
Before I throw in a little judgment, right? You know? Because I know you have a sensitive tummy. You can't even drink orange juice.
Oh, anything acidic is not a good idea.
Like, you don't drink juice.
Not unless it's diluted.
Yeah, not very often do I ever see you drinking juice.
No.
That's all. That's why I shake my head. I'm wondering, I'm shaking my head at hot sauce and some people can and some people can't.
All right.
All right. What about you? What are you shaking your head at this week?
Okay. So it's summer-ish and it's road construction.
Yes.
I'm curious why the roads don't actually get better after road construction.
Oh, I have a theory.
What is that?
I think because they do a half-assed job. They do a job. Right? So so let's take the city, for example, right? When said city workers think that they're filling the potholes with rocks, as that road gets driven over, those rocks just fly up and that hole gets bigger.
Yes.
Right? So how about we go back to like old school and put down the tar and asphalt and seal it up good.
Well, hopefully they're going to be doing that with some of the massive sinkholes that happened.
I don't know. But
as we went through the thaw.
But you're right. We really don't find that the roads get much better.
No, they don't.
Right.
And I'm just curious as to, when you see a road that has been patched, it's like, is it just better to start fresh?
Right. That's what I'm saying. And so they do a hot job. They're doing half-ass, right? But they DFC. They don't fucking care.
They don't fucking care.
They're just patching it up. Shut them up.
Well, we're not a have province anymore. Is it because maybe we don't have any money? We can't afford to actually do the road construction?
Well, I don't know. All the money that they're getting back from the CERB people, maybe they can put it towards roads.
Well, that's federally. That's not provincially.
Oh, okay. Darn, I guess. But maybe Trudeau can allot some to everybody.
Well, wouldn't that be lovely?
Right? Because I think he's about to start padding his bank account back up.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying with the road construction. It's horrible.
It's not great.
It's not that great, Samantha. It's just not good.
It's just not good.
Just not good. Oh, hey, you know what else we didn't touch on? The Johnny Depp trial.
Oh, he got it. It was in favor of him.
In favor of him, right? 15 million for him, 2 million for her.
Oh, 2 million for her.
Yeah. But I wonder where they he wanted 50 million. How do you whittle it down to 15?
I don't know.
You know?
That's up to the judge, is it not?
I guess it is. No, I know the jury decided.
Oh, the jury decided.
The jury decided.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know how you put a monetary amount on that and this and them and her and they.
I think that they both did things they probably shouldn't have.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I think it brings to light a couple things. I think it brings to light that men can be victims of domestic violence too. Mm-hmm. I think it brings to light that some women will go as far to maybe make things sometimes in some situations sound worse. I don't know what I'm saying, but I think what I'm saying is that both parties, I think, equally did bad things. I
think both parties should have ended their marriage sooner.
Yeah.
To have avoided some of this.
Yeah.
I think they stayed together. Sometimes people stay together for whatever reason and they shouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
And they just terrorized each other.
Yeah. And now, so now the trial's over. And so now it's now what? And?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hopefully they stay away from each other.
Yeah. Hopefully they never see each other again.
Yeah. I think that's best for both of them.
Yeah. And I think they both need to do a lot of work.
I think it's traumatizing for both parties, and that's unfortunate. Yeah. And unfortunately, we all got to witness that. And because why wouldn't you televise this trial?
Exactly, right? Why wouldn't you?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so crazy. So I don't know. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the episode that came down today too.
Yes. Okay.
So friends of the podcast, if you're still listening, let us know what you think.
Uh-huh.
All right, Samantha, I guess we're at the end of the show.
We are, but I'd just like to mention we want your feedback on what we talk about, guys. So send your comments to ismhead@gmail.com, or you can send us a direct message through Facebook or Instagram. Let us know. You could give us an I shake my head. You can give us a one has to go. You could give me a would you rather. You could give us an I shake my head. Up to you.
Up to you.
Up to you. So you just might find all of that I just asked for being mentioned on an episode.
Absolutely.
Right?
We're those people.
We are those people. We just want to thank John for putting together the episode. And
you know what, Samantha? He is the best kept secret in podcast.
He is? Lisa, how did you know that?
I know that. I feel it. I just didn't know if you knew that.
Thank you for telling me.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay. All right.
You're welcome. That's too funny. Too funny. He does a good job, so we appreciate him.
Mm-hmm.
Samantha, anything else?
No, I'm tapped out, Lisa. Tapped out. Done for this week. We are. All right. Well, I think I've had enough of you. Okay, thanks. Sure. Always a pleasure. It should be. Sure.